Good morning, First Baptist Church.
There will be an ordination celebration for Seth Beaupot on January 16th at 3 p.m. right here at the church.
Angel Food Order deadline is January 23rd.
Hey Scott, how'd Santa Claus treat you this year?
Oh man, he treated me like a champion. We all know I've been good all year long, Chris.
Wow, you know you're not supposed to lie in the church, right?
Hey, I'm not. Hey, you know what one of my best gifts was, Chris? It was a book. It was the book Deep in the Heart of Trouble by Deanne Gist.
Isn't that the book the Women's Book Club's reading?
Man, it is. You know what? I wonder why we don't have a guys' book club.
It's a good question.
That's because men don't read.
Hey, they have those audio books where you can listen.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe if they had one that had an audio, maybe if they had an audio book with pictures.
Nah, I don't think that would work.
Hey, the Women's Book Club, Sunday, January 9th. We don't know what time because I forgot to write it down, Chris.
I don't know.
January 9th, Women's Book Club.
Check your bulletin for listings.
All the youth are invited to the New Year's Eve lock-in. Scott, I'm sure you're familiar with the term locked up, but this is a lock-in.
Hey, you're right, Ashton. I am familiar with this term locked up. That's what happened to your dad a couple of years ago. But anyway, New Year's Eve, December 31st, lock in. See our good man Seth for details. Locked up. Come on, man.
Jillian, where'd you get that tree from?
I got it at Don Meek's house.
Wait, doesn't that belong to the church?
Yeah, but it's mine now.
Don't forget to pick up your Christmas cards.
Hey everybody, this week at FBC, if you want to get your name on the list where you can get updated weekly emails on what's going on right here at First Baptist Church, fill out your information card, circle the letter C, put your name and your email address, and you'll be on the list.
It was the night before Christmas. He lived all alone in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I had come down the chimney with presents to give and to see just who in this dwelling did live. I looked all around, a strange sight to see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stockings on the mantel, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures of far distant lands. Medals and badges, awards of every kind. A sobering thought came alive in my mind. This house was different. It was dark, it was dreary. I had found the home of a soldier. I could see that most clearly. The soldier lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in this one-bedroom home. His face was so gentle, the room in such disorder, not at all how I pictured a United States soldier. Was this the hero of whom I'd just read, curled up on a poncho, the floor for a bed? Then I realized the other families that I saw this night owed their lives to soldiers who were willing to fight. In the morning around the world, children would play. Grown-ups would celebrate a bright Christmas day. But they all enjoy freedom each month of the year because of soldiers like the one lying here. I couldn't help but wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in lands far from home. The very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees. I started to cry. The soldier awakened. I heard his rough voice. "Santa, don't cry. This life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. My life is my God, my country, my core." The soldier rolled over and drifted asleep. But I couldn't control it, and I continued to weep. I kept watch for hours, so silent and still, as both of us shivered from the cold night's chill. I didn't want to leave him on that cold, dark night, this guardian of honor, so willing to fight. Then the soldier rolled over with a voice soft and pure. He whispered, "Carry on, Santa. It's Christmas Day, all secure." One look at my watch, I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend. May God bless you this night.
Do you have any regrets in your life? Hey man, I know I sure do. But the ones that really bother me are the ones that deal with relationships. You know, things like, I wish I had done more for this person, or I wish I had spent more time with that person, or I wish I had focused more on a relationship that really counted. I'm sure you were nodding your head when you heard me say this. You're probably sitting there thinking, I know, nothing new here. We've all got those kind of regrets. But hold up for a second. While we all seem to understand this lesson in our heads, true realization rarely seems to make it to our hearts. The fact is, when I hear the question, what is the ultimate meaning of life? I always respond one way. Ultimate meaning is found in relationships. Our most important relationship is with our Heavenly Father, of course. But our time here on earth can be so very empty if it's spent agonizing over failed relationships with friends, family, or anyone who's wronged us along the way. So take action now to assure that we aren't regretting relationships here on earth, but praising the glory of heaven that awaits us. For everybody on the video team, have a safe and blessed Sunday.